like waves on the sea. Tale of strength and the whispers of trees. Unwritten vows danced by the breeze. Footsteps of giants mark barren land. Echoes of histories whispered in sand. Heartbeats of warriors, drums in hand. Fighting for dreams, making a stand.
Are you concerned about all this corruption being misgendered as conspiracies? Well, don't you worry. Sit back, relax, and join in the conversation as we talk with today's guest. Welcome to another LSB Film Productions podcast with your host, Kris Brooks.
Hello and welcome to the channel. It's me, Kris Brooks, for another LSB Film podcast. Today I have a really extraordinary guest. My guest today is Tim Nigel. Now, Tim started off in his own country and he has since sailed the world. I don't know if you've completely sailed the world, and he's proving to people that you can do this. You can travel freely without the need of passport and government identification. There's various reasons as to why Tim has done this, and we are now going to find out. So welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks, Kris. So yeah, it was for me, it was back in the COVID pandemic times, and sort of spending time down in the protests in Wellington, being arrested down there, spending a couple of days inside for basically sitting on a piece of grass that I was trespassed from by a man that didn't own it. It just didn't sit right with me that we would have to do anything to travel. I learned a lot around the sovereignty that we are granted within our land, that we all have, you know, automatically. And the flag of which we sail under here, the flag called Tikara, that's the sovereign flag that was gifted by King William VI on, that was in 1882. They first picked the flag up from Portsmouth in England, and it was given to the 13 chiefs and taken back to New Zealand with other flags, but this is the one they chose. And there has been, crazy enough, we were talking about it the other day, there's been other flags as well, and it's just come down. But the other ones have the other one has a white primray around it there. And that was a false flag in order for the corporation to basically deceive us once again, you know, create confusion, because that's what they do. So we're all sovereign beings. We were all granted it. It's just time we started acting it, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we left in 2023. It was the 1st of June, 2023. And that was myself, Mary, and her daughter, 11-year-old daughter, Sophia. And we set off and went off to Fiji from there and started making our way up.
And how did you find the first, because had you ever done anything similar to this before? I'm assuming you must have had some kind of boat experience before you said, you know what, I'm going to do this. Please tell me you did.
I've had boats within New Zealand waters. I've had smaller boats. I've had speed boats, jet skis, and small motorboat sort of thing, but no, nothing like this.
Our story unfolds like waves on the sea. Tale of strength and the whispers of trees. Unwritten vows danced by the breeze.